high E. I know. Wow, that was long. Let's try, guys. Let's try. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the studio for one more vocal analysis, and I was recommended to analyze this one. I think his name is Matty Juliosa, and he's saying on British Got Talent, nothing compares to you. Now, I saw that this video is trending a lot, but I haven't watched it yet. I decided to do it with you guys. So let's see what all of this is about and hopefully get some insights on how he uses his vocal technique. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name is Kyle Lish. I'm a singer-songwriter and voice teacher. As a singer-songwriter, I invited you to check out my latest single. It's called Canvas of My Soul. It's out on all music platforms. So look at my eyes, tell the canvas of my soul, and the winds are carrying me. And as a voice teacher slash vocal coach, my work is based on laryngeal biomechanics and physiology. So I like to think and I like to discuss about how the muscles that we have inside our larynxes work in order to achieve the sounds that we have in contemporary singing, and that's also what will be guiding this analysis here today. We'll be listening to the way that Matty sings and trying to get some insights on how we can arrange the muscles in order to produce similar sounds as well. If you want to become my singing student, I invite you to check out the link in the description to get all of the info on my online singing program. It's called Building Your Voice. In there we cover a range of different topics inside vocal technique. We talk about how to belt, how to sing low notes with power and compression, but also how to be really expressive with your voice with soft sounds, all of that and much more. How to sing with distortions, without damaging or hurting your voice, how to sing with ornaments such as vibratos, yodels, runs, all of that and much more. And I'm happy to say that we are growing the community super fast. We have students in all of Europe, all of North America, Latin America, India, and the next one can be you. I would love to see you on the other side. Now, without further ado, let's listen to Nothing Compares to You, as sang by Matty Juliosa at Britain's Got Talent.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days. Wow. Since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day.
Wow, let's stop right there to discuss some of this. Firstly, I would like to say that his vocal folds right now are in passive tension. Now, if this whole concept of passive vocal folds is new to you, when we sing, our vocal folds can be in either active tension, which means that the muscles are more contracted, we have more resistance against the air, and hence the sound becomes harder. Hey, the way I'm speaking right now, my vocal folds are in active tension. Again, the muscles are compressing. We have the vocal folds, the body of the vocal folds compressing one against the other, and then we have that hard sound. But the vocal folds can also be in passive tension like this, which means that the muscles are more relaxed, and then we are sending air, and the vocal folds still get some level of closure. That's due to what we call in physics the Coanda effect, so that air pressure is pretty much sucking the vocal folds to the center so that we still have some closure. Is not breathy, which is another possibility, but he's not using that just yet, I think. But yeah, here he's singing with his vocal folds in passive tension with a good level of volume. He's projecting his voice. He wants to be heard. This is a behavior that we call inside vocal anthropophysiology, which is a theoretical framework that I use in my teaching. That's what we call a Gregorian voice. And the name is a tribute to the Gregorian chant. That doesn't mean that he's using exactly the Gregorian voice as a similar behavior. And again, we use that name as a tribute because it is a similar behavior. He's also using quite a few runs there. And vibrato.
I go out every night.
Every night. He's not doing every, which would be active vocal folds / belting. No. Every passive. It's softer. It sounds more delicate per se.
Sleep all day.
Those runs, beautiful.
Since you took your love away. I can eat my dinner at a fancy restaurant.
Oh, Now we have active vocal folds. And if this is happening above the E flat, which I think it is, yeah, F sharp. And then the highest note there would be the G sharp. Whoa! We are talking about what we call inside vocal anthropophysiology a warn voice. The voice that you would use to warn someone about something. That's precisely what's happening there. His vocal folds are in active tension, and now we have that fuller sound, that compression, that power. Wow. The techniques. Yodels. Some yodels here and there. Yoo-hoo. Beautiful. And what I love about this, the dynamics, the transitions between hey, the hard and the soft, the strong, powerful, and then the delicate. That's all vocal technique is about. We are collecting tools, we are working on tools to be more expressive with our singing. And he's doing that majestically well there. And that's the reason why this is blowing off on social media. Amazing. Pay attention also to that brightness. Sometimes it raises the palette more. Sometimes less. To play around with those darker tones, soft palette raise, brighter tones, lowering the soft palette a little bit to add that nasality, to add that brightness to the sound. High E. I know. That's pretty cool. That's the E5 right there. Still active vocal folds. As a rock singer, I'm totally biased. If I were to sing this, I would apply a bit of distortion there. I know. That's probably how I would go about it. But sounds great how he's doing it here. Keeping it clean, keeping it compressed and powerful. Wow, that was long. Let's try, guys. Let's try. I will try this. I want to try it with me. It's doable. So this is an example of soft palette raise. Hey! Hey! Rather than ha! Vowel modifications as well. He's not doing you, yo. Wow. Wow, and he's feeling it. That was incredible. Love it. And I definitely need to listen to more of his stuff. I don't know if he writes his own music as well, but I'm curious to listen to more of his stuff. So if you could recommend me something here, maybe some other performances that he had on the British Got Talent, maybe his original songs in case he's a songwriter. I believe he must be, right? The guy's fantastic. But of course, I want to hear your thoughts, what you think of the song, what you think of his performance, and of course, what you think of my analysis here as well. If you are curious about my own singing, sometimes you'll be listening to vocal coaches and wondering, okay, this person can speak about voice, but how do they sound when they sing? Then I got you covered. I'll leave a playlist up here with my original music for you to check out. And if you want to become a singing student at the moment, I do not have slots for one-on-one lessons, but I invite you to check out the link in the description to get all of the info on my online singing program. Honestly though, in there we talk about topics that if we were to go over everything in private one-on-one lessons, it would take at least a year to go over everything. So check it out. Again, we talk about how to belt, how to sing low notes, we talk about distortions. Yeah! how to practice and apply them without hurting your voice. We talk about runs, vibratos, yodels, ornaments in general. We have a bonus module on music theory for singers. We have a vocal exercise library with exercise for you to practice each of the techniques. Again, lots of theory, lots of practice for you to understand and, of course, apply. That's all for today. You enjoy your day, you enjoy your coffee, even though I don't have a coffee with me today, but you enjoy yours, and see you on the next one.
So look at my